right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh alongside Paul Zeise, powered by FanDuel. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600 is the number. We have a lot to talk about. The big win from the Penguins today. Also, the Pirates made a couple moves, interesting moves, and I talked a little bit about those on the sports during the sportscast here a couple minutes ago on Pittsburgh CW.
Interesting?
Interesting. How about your typical Pirates moves? More like it, right? I mean, we're looking at like a Jordan Lyles type signing with Holland, right? He was just an invitee.
You know what I would like? I would like it if they would start signing guys that pitch who have an ERA under 2, and guys that hit who have
an average over
300.
Yeah, so they signed JT Riddle. He has a career batting average of 229.
He's no good. He's no good.
I'm afraid when Cherington said he wanted to go out and get a center fielder, I hope it's not this guy, just because he played 26 games last year for the Marlins in center field. He's primarily an infielder. You know, he spent most of his time with the Marlins.
Again, and they signed Derek Holland.
Derek Holland, he's a non-roster invitee. 4 guys. They all have Major League Baseball experience. Who knows if they're going to make the team? This is like one of these things where, you know, you're trying to get a guy on the cheap, I guess, that's left out there. Derek Holland's one of those guys. It reminds me of a lot of those deals that the Pirates do. I would not be surprised if Derek Holland's in this starting rotation. He's a lefty.
He'll be a reliever.
You think he'd be a reliever?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can't imagine they signed him to be a starter. I could be wrong.
But we'll find out. I mean, I'll be there in spring training for 2 weeks, diving into all these questions,
Bucko,
trying to get
Bucko
answers.
fever, baby.
I got Bucko fever, Bucko Richie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd imagine they sign up for. I haven't heard anything. I haven't talked to anyone over there, but you know, just having the feeling, I think that they signed him to be a starter or try to compete for a starting job. I mean, they don't have. This guy is a guy that has experience doing both, so he can fill multiple roles if he makes the team, which is not a guy you'd want. Like, if he makes the team, he can fill multiple roles.
If he's in your starting rotation, we've got bigger problems here.
But he's a lefty. He struggled last year, but he was good 2 years ago.
ERA is like 6.3 last year, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was, with 2 different teams.
You know, come on.
He had a good 2018. Come on, you got to be optimistic this time of the year, right?
So I'm looking at this game.
$43 million.
I'm so confused here.
So, yeah, this is, hey, by the way, this is Paul's first time in the fan cave here.
Okay, so I'm looking at this camera.
You're going to look at this camera right here.
Okay.
And just talk about the Pirates a little bit. But the Penguins also a big win here tonight. Sidney Crosby beats the Flyers again. You know, Sidney Crosby has his way with the Philadelphia Flyers, as usual. Good win for the Penguins. You know, they pick up right where they left off with a team that, you know, pretty much dominated that game before the break. And it seemed like the Penguins wanted to get the break a day early. But now, you know, they played well. Maybe the Flyers dominated that third period a little bit or set the tone of that third period. But when it got to overtime, it didn't take long for Sidney Crosby to win that game.
Yeah, and that's, you know, they got the 2 points. That's all you really care about.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
They'll continue. You know, they got to get ramped back up. You know, they sat out for 9 or 10 days. They need a few games now to get back to, you know, where they were at, like a well-oiled machine. You know, the biggest story of the day, though, don't you, is the Lakers play the first game.
Yeah, the Lakers play their first game.
They're playing right now against Portland. The first game since Kobe Bryant died. So I saw a little of the pregame stuff. It's pretty emotional stuff.
And I did want to watch some of that, but I was on the set here, so I'm interested in seeing that. The tribute, I heard it was pretty special and pretty moving. So
yeah, we've got
just a sad story.
Yeah, speaking of hoops, we've got a big weekend here. Robert Morris, Duquesne, and Pitt all at home this weekend.
And Duquesne and Pitt both play on Super Bowl Sunday. So that's going to be a big day. You got the Penguins playing, Pitt playing, and the Super Bowl. So I do want to get into Pitt talk and Duquesne talk. Both of those teams are, you know, they're coming off losses to really good teams. They're both playing on Sunday. They're both kind of in the middle of the pack in the standings. But I want to know from you, before we'll take a break here, but you know, think about this during the break. What team is better right now? That's the kind of question I had. I wish they would have played this year to really answer that question. All right, we're going to take a break. Back with your phone calls, some of your tweets right here in the Fan Cave on the Nightly Sports Call. Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel. Back in a couple moments.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.